What's up, YouTube? Your boy Montel. We back with another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. And in today's video, the title of this is going to be stop moving with your feelings. My bad. Stop moving with your feelings. And we definitely live in a world, in a society, is where a lot of people are letting their emotions, letting their what they feel at that moment make that decision for them instead of actually listening. And this is something that young men like me, young men who becoming men who has to develop this, who has to work on this, right? Because like a testimony for me, I remember that, and there's nothing wrong with, before I say there's nothing wrong with looking at a woman, looking at a man and they're attractive. That's not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that when we allow the emotion to dictate our decisions when it comes to like a relationship or a marriage, things like that, we can make the wrong decision, right? And this happens to me because I was in a relationship that I knew I shouldn't have been in because, I didn't test the spirit first. I was just looking the beauty. I wasn't really knowing. I didn't really have discernment. You know what I'm saying? I was letting that. And one thing I noticed, right, is that especially for the men, is that when we look at a woman and they're attractive things like that, our discernment goes it decrease, you know, our discernment decrease. And so this is very important that we have to develop that. It's not letting our emotions make the decision. I mean, this is for anybody. This can be for anything. This can be for a business, anything like that. Because just because it sounds good, just because it looks good, doesn't mean it's the right for you. That's why I say test the spirit. We got to test the spirit because we don't want to be making the wrong decisions, right? And so I have a scripture, right? In Jeremiah 17:9, and it says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Yes. So you know how the world tells you, "Oh, just go with your heart, go with your heart." Well, the Bible just says that the heart is deceitful. So, like I said, just because something looks good, just because it feels good in the moment, that can go disaster. You know what I'm saying? Because of that one decision. He who sows to his flesh shall also reap corruption. So the whole message of this is really just being actually think. Before you know get go talk to that person, and like I said, there's nothing wrong going get the number, things like that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. It's just being mindful. Just actually think first before you don't think with your emotions. Actually think, because emotions just come, some emotions just come and go. You know what I'm saying? One, you can be feeling good the next day you can be having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? And so just think before you make a decision because you allowing your heart, you're allowing your feelings dictate that decision. It can go down a road that you don't want to go to. And so, but I have one more scripture before this ends, right? It says in Proverbs 3:5, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understandings." And in verse 6, I didn't put it on here, but it's something like, "In all your ways acknowledge him, he shall make your path straight." Right? And so, like I said, don't just lean on your understanding, don't lean on your just feelings. Make sure it's like, okay, would God want me to do this? You know what I'm saying? Really think about that before you make that decision. But man, I just wanted to say that, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have my Instagram in there, Cash App, all those things, man. And I'm gonna see you guys next video. Peace.